hogion ofri, ai gwral raferwyr, glad garwyr tramad, dros radded coll a sant, ai gwai.
From a small village called Treorchy, world famous for his male voice choir, which actually sang in Wellington 15 months ago.
Come to New Zealand for the World Cup, very much a rugby supporter, supporting the Blues, that's the Cardiff Blues, very much into the rugby scene, support Cardiff Athletic. Absolutely fantastic, but we have found the hospitality of the New Zealanders absolutely wonderful.
And hopefully they will do this again, because if they do, I'm sure it will be mutually beneficial to both them as hosts and the rest of us as guests, basically, because it gives us an insight into the everyday life, if you want to put it that way, of New Zealand folk.
We have been impressed as we've been travelling through the countryside of the amount of support that the All Black team has had, by the way. You're driving through
if not from the press.
But in the middle of nowhere, with sheep and cattle, and all of a sudden there's a rock that's been painted black with a silver fern on it, and a notice saying, "Go All Blacks."
You didn't say go home. Or
no.
It's going to be a tight game. If the team that turns up in the second half, where they give lots of penalties away, I think Wales will take it. So I would like to say that's the hand on my heart. I think Wales will take it, but having said that, it's still going to be a very, very close game. I can't see there being many points in it, but I would say this is the best chance that we have got of ever getting to a World Cup final.
And if I was to predict in a game, I would say something like 28-22. I think it's going to be tight, because I think France will, once again, throw the ball about against Wales, because the Wales are going to play that kind of game.
Even though you're going to be playing us in the final, obviously, I still think it's your cup to lose rather than ours to win, to be honest. If you play to your full potential and you forget about all the pressure from the press back home, but if you can actually concentrate on the rugby, I think you are still the strongest team in the world and will beat us.
And he did well for us.
He did.
He bent down one day to tie his shoelaces up, and a fan came up and said, "Mr. Henry, you don't need to do that. There's plenty of us here, we'll tie your shoelaces for you."
Well, his nickname at the time was the Great Redeemer.
Oh, he was the Great Redeemer.
As in the song Bread of Heaven.
As in, yes.
Guide me, O thou Great Redeemer.
Yeah.
Guide me, O the great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Feed me till I want no more. Go the Red Machine!